Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. It is actually, like, not boiling hot right this second. I'm not cooking in my room right now, which is great. Last we left off, our intrepid heroes were at the third Skygate area, I guess. We need to fire up the red beam? Is that the beam we're missing? I think that's the beam we're missing. Oh. God, this game is so pretty. Alright, let's go to number 1. Still don't know where Byron is. Still don't know what's going on with him. This kind of has the implication of, like, way more open worldness, which is interesting. I kind of want to just run off into the desert, see what happens. I'm gonna do that. The last time I tried to do that in the first game, I just started glitching out, so let's see. Oh shit. I love all the rocks just... Ah. Damn. Okay. Okay. Fine. I had to try, you know? Alright. Let's go. I'm glad as a robot I don't have stamina. That'd get really annoying. Ooh. Secrets. Hey, Dad. I am all 3 of those things. I hope the same for you. Just wolfed down some lunch. Ready to get my head hurting. Oh, jeez. Why are you... Oh, God. Okay. Hi? What do I do? Doing pretty good. Work tonight. Shifts are winding down. Oh, you gonna head to bed soon, then? I hope you get some good sleep. Centrifuge. Okay. Okay. What do you... Rotate oh, God. Okay. Saw you were on, so I'm saying hello. Well, hello. Thank you. Okay. No? Okay. Wait. You know, there's probably something on the other side, and I just didn't... Your weird robot dude has no butt. Yeah, I guess the robots just, like, don't need butts. What do you do? You're an inverter. Gotcha. Oh, so I do need it to... Interesting. Okay. Okay. So I need an inverter, and then I need a converter. Oh god, okay. They don't sit, no need. I've seen them sitting, but they just kind of like perch on their like saddle here. I can't sit or crouch, so. Okay, the fact that this is the first puzzle is upsetting. Okay, what do you do? I forget. So now you're red. And you're a converter, and I think if I give you a red and a blue, then you become... green. Oh, Lord. Okay, you're red, and okay, so I need... I don't understand. I'm leaving! I'll come back to a different one. That was the first puzzle. I'm boned. I'm so boned. But you had a statue behind you. Yeah, it was like in the thing. Okay. Yeah, just failure at the get. It's fine. The passageway, okay. Sweet God, okay. Okay. I'm gonna just bring you all back here. But you're all together. Okay. So now, this guy. And now we have a red. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is fine. Nope. That's not the way I want it to go. Okay, wait. And I need this one to work as well. But I can't do that because of that gate. Okay. Oh, God. I'm not gonna do well on this, existential crisis. Okay. This is fine. So you need to be open. And you need to be open. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. So now, where did I put the other one? Where did I put him? Oh, you're up there, okay. This is about to be like, having a problem here, okay. There we go, we figured it out, we got it. There we go. Okay. No commentary from the peanut gallery? Alright. There's a lot of question marks here. There's one, like, here. No, I couldn't possibly jump that high. The riches from selected archive documents. Getting rich was the worst thing that ever happened to me. I see that now, at the end, when the insight is useless. Not being poor was great. No longer having to worry all the time, being able to afford the best doctors, being able to go on holidays, being able to take care of my mother. But being rich, it just isolated me. It changed every interaction with every other person because suddenly I had the ability to change their life, fix all their problems, and they knew it. And I knew it. A simple choice on my part could take away so much of their pain. Every interaction became infected by this inequality between us, and it made me bitter. Made me feel every relationship, even with family, was transactional. I was desperately looking for some genuinely human experience, but I seemed excluded from that now, and it made me resent everyone. What I didn't see, what I only see now as I'm dying, is that I could have used that money for good, all of it. I don't mean giving it to some NGO run by other rich people. I mean really using it. I loved movies. How many indie movies could I have financed? How many books could I have gotten published? And how much could I have just built? Not another villa for myself, but things that would benefit civilization in general. Hell, I could have just given it away, made all those lives better, taken away that pain. And if at the end of the day I was only left with enough money to be upper middle class, so what? At least I would have been the person I wanted to be. Athena, resource wealth as such has no value. It only matters in terms of the ability to act. But what made this ancient human so unable to act? It can't have been a personal failing, as most people of similar wealth acted the same way. Perhaps the answer lies in scarcity or a system built on it, naturally optimizing towards resource accumulation. Historical circumstances, not individual sin. But I have read about rich ancients who did act differently. They were rare, but they did exist. So it is possible for people to defy the will of history. From Trinculo to Athena, it's all a joke, isn't it? A giant prank perpetrated on all of us. The goal, the founder, the simulation. I don't even think you exist. I don't think biological humans ever existed either. What nonsense. I bet these messages just go into the mayor's inbox, or go straight to the recycling bin. You all suck, Lamau. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 676. After the chaos of the last months, quiet has returned to the city. I suppose we're calling it a city now, although this small collection of dwellings inhabited by a mere 25 people seems to barely deserve that designation. We'll have to come up with an actual name soon, I suspect. I suspect after the first 1 or 2 decades, calling it the city is going to get a little bit stale. Everyone has an opinion, of course. It's the talk of the town these days. I'm personally hoping that New Alexandria will win out in the vote next week, though I suspect Elohim's legacy carries the most weight. Byron came up with some silly suggestions like Constantinople, Very New York, and Robot Paris. Okay, I don't know what that did.
This one seems to be corrupted. It's almost like something tried to delete it as you were downloading it. Pandora, maybe.
Pandora, maybe. That's one of the things that it just drives me fucking crazy. Because, like, about the ultra rich, and I understand it's, like, a mentality thing. I'll never understand it, I guess, but if I had more money than God, and I was such an egomaniac that, like, you bet your ass I would be giving my money away. I'd be curing shit. I'd have, like, cures named after me. I'd be building, like, libraries. I would be the most, like, if that's the goal, if the goal is to be, like, the best thing on planet Earth and worshipped and lauded as the savior of Earth, then why the fuck aren't you doing it? Like, it confuses me so much. If you want people to love and remember you, then fucking cure something, you know? Fund something. It don't make no sense. Anyway, what does this do? What do you do? Ah. Okay, interesting. Having that much money breaks your brain. There's studies, it breaks your brain. Yeah, but I'm just built different, so like... okay. This, okay, you're a charge blast holder. Okay. But none of you can see the platform, right? Yeah, I don't think that angle... I mean, we'll see, I guess. See what happens. Yeah. Okay, so that don't work. But if that doesn't work, then... Oh, because I'm supposed to use that. Gotcha. But then, yeah. Damn, Ah. Brain hurt. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so now that's saved. Now that's saved. So now... If I had $1 billion, I'd use it to make $2 billion and then give 1.5 billion away and live like an emperor for the rest of my life. I don't even know if I'd need $500 million. That seems like too much money. I mean, let's say you could comfortably, like, very comfortably live on, like, and I know this is a fact, like, you can very comfortably live on 100K a year, right? But even less, like 50K, right? I'm trying to do math in my head, and it's hard. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. You can keep giving it away, that's true. But, like, you would have to hoard it so that it gains interest so that you could give it away, keep giving it away. Which is, then you just start hoarding it, and I don't think that's very healthy. Okay, fuck me. I don't know. We'll leave. This is a puzzle one. I don't need to do it. I'm going away. Nothing else out here. And also, if you're interested in, like, maintaining revenue, then, yeah, like, build, you know, a community center. Build a library that, like, gets donations. Like, it just doesn't... I don't know. I just don't think it's that hard, but people's brains go insane when they get money, and then clearly it becomes hard. I don't know.
She sees so much beauty in everything.
She is, you're right. But I'm not sure she doesn't see too much beauty.
Is it wrong to be delighted by the perfection of the universe? To look at what surrounds us and experience awe instead of just fear?
No, but to call it perfection implies a kind of moral value that it doesn't have. The universe is cold, Athena. It doesn't care about us or about
I don't want to interrupt the voice line.
civilization. It fundamentally cannot care. But Miranda seems to think it's almost benevolent, purposeful.
You're right. But have you considered that maybe she sees something we can't see? A step ahead? You know, Cornelius, if we succeed, the next generation will not be like us. They might see the world in ways we never could have imagined. Maybe she's the first sign of that.
I hope so. I really do, Athena. You know that I love her, and I am perpetually amazed that this being we created that came solely from our minds is so profoundly different and unique. That does strike me as a kind of miracle. it's also a huge
Oh my
responsibility.
god.
I worry about our choices.
I want to talk to the Golden Man. Thank you.
Let us consider the city. What is a city? It is not a gift from the gods, nor the product of nature. Unlike a mountain or a river, it is something that must be built through the deliberate arrangements of material by a mind imposing order on the world. And it is built to serve a purpose. To that end, it has roads and fountains and walls. And to the same end, it has laws and leaders. And though each city is built according to a different plan, all cities must serve their purpose, or they will fall and become ruins. Therefore, we may conclude that a city is also a kind of machine, constructed to improve the life of its citizens.
Yeah, he was a billionaire that gave away 90% of his money. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, if there's nothing that you want, then why keep it? I don't know. If I had enough money to just be comfortable, then yeah, I'd give it all away. Because I don't want the responsibility of having money. Like, good lord. Everyone seems either miserable or insane when they get too much of it. What are you? Another puzzle one. When he died, he was still a billionaire. It's apparently hard to give away that much money. Transfer. A transfer, huh? What do you do? I see. Okay. Fair enough. And you need a red. Okay. And you... Hello. Yoink. Aha. Oh, hello. Okay. Take... Okay, so then I can put it there. Oh god, okay. Okay. So I need it to go over there. So you... Oh, I see. Bezos' ex-wife took half his money and started giving it away like mad, but she's worth more today than when she got divorced. She gave 60 billion something away and made money. The system is broken. Yeah, I guess my point is, like, just keep giving it away. Like, it just doesn't... If you just keep giving it away, then it's just a net positive, right? I don't know. Okay, where... How the frick does this work? Hi, friend. This doesn't really help me. Oh, I guess I could put it up here. But there's bars, right? Yeah, there's bars. I guess I could... And just, like, put it there. Nope, that don't work. Oh, wait, okay, wait. Aha! Kinda high. Nope. Not what I meant to do, Van. Damn it. Give, 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 give. Thank you. Excellent. Okay. So. Okay. So now you can go... here. Perfect. And now you... Where's your friend? There's your friend. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it seems to have. Great. Okay. And now... Now what? Oh, now... I can keep the connections. And then also... Where'd that one? Okay. Oof.
I spotted the lab with the drone. Sending you the coordinates.
Laboratory? I also, was thinking about this game and how everyone seems to have gotten to choose their name except for us. And it's, like, fair enough for, you know, purposes of programming voice lines for a video game, but, like, why are we the only ones who don't get to choose our names? Question mark over there. Oh. Crater? Crater, I hardly know her. Hello.
There are entirely too many strange things going on around here.
Error. And it came to pass in the 11th year, in the first day of the month, that the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, because that Tyrus hath said against Jerusalem, Aha, she is broken. That was the gates of the people. She is turned unto me. I shall be replenished. Now she is laid waste. Therefore thus saith the Lord God, Behold, I am against thee, O Tyrus, and I will cause many nations to come up against thee, as the sea causeth his waves to come up. And they shall destroy the walls of Tyrus, and break down her towers. I will also scrape her dust from her, and make her like the top of a rock. It shall be a place for the spreading of nets in the midst of the sea. For I have spoken it, saith the Lord God, and it shall become a spoil to the nations. And her daughters which are in the field shall be slain by the sword, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Alright. Perhaps faith is neither choice nor submission. Perhaps faith is a demand, for our pain to have meaning, for the stories of the world to rhyme, for a world designed by a loving hand. Perhaps I will believe with defiance in the forgiveness of all sins, in the kingdom of God on earth, and even the resurrection of the dead. I will believe with clenched fists and gritted teeth that prayers that refuse to be gentle. Unauthorized trial at secondary site. Catastrophic failure. She's gone. Author Athena. Think the right thing. Oh, time to surge.
It's over. We failed. Everything we thought we were doing. It's all ashes now.
I don't think you really believe that.
She's gone, Cornelius. She's gone because I failed her. She's gone because the machine that I built killed her. She was perfect. And now, she's nothing.
I know you don't want to hear this. I know you want her to be perfect, to be blameless. But you didn't kill her, Athena. She killed herself. She killed herself because she was reckless, because she was naive, and frankly, because she was a little arrogant, too.
She was reckless because I filled her head with dreams. Dreams of the future. Of a better world. A world that nobody wants.
No, it's not the dreams that killed her. It's that we brought her here. It's that we tried to build all this outside the city. We raised her without people, without society. The wilderness is for prophets, Athena, not for children. We should have stayed, fought for our ideas.
It's too late now. It's too late.
You notice how Athena has heels? Do all the girls have heels? That'd be really funny. if all the quote-unquote girl robots had heels. Oh, wait a minute. It's all glitchy. Hey, Yakut.
They lost their daughter. Right here in this ruin, Cornelius and Athena lost their daughter. Miranda's dead. So even the founder doesn't have perfect control over this technology. Even the founder makes mistakes. Byron was right in a way. We turned the founder into something she never was. She was never perfect. She was never infallible.
Thinks they're $9 per year.
No one is. Listen, I understand why you and Byron see so much hope in this technology. You want us to be better, to grow. But what if it all goes wrong? If even the founder couldn't get it right, what hope do we have?
There's more of us? Like, mistakes will happen, bad things. Nothing's forcing us to repeat the mistakes. The risks of the meta structure concern me, that's why we need to know more. You're right, this technology could destroy us or the whole planet. Mistakes will happen, but bad things happen no matter what we do. I like that answer.
But what if one mistake is enough? One mistake was enough to kill Miranda. And the energy readings from inside the megastructure are insane. What if we try to use it and blow a hole in the planet?
That's catastrophic thinking. People only ever have these phobias about new things, but all our established technologies have their dangers. If we only ever considered the worst case scenario, we'd do nothing and then still die. The universe is inherently dangerous. A major natural disaster is always coming our way. You need to have a little faith in our species. That's what precautions are for. We can do things carefully. The planet will be fine in the long run. You're right, this technology could be too much for us. I like more than one of these answers, is the problem. If we only ever considered the worst case scenario, we'd do nothing, and then still die.
That may be so, but what if this time it's justified? What if the megastructure really is just a catastrophe waiting to happen?
Maybe you need to have a little more faith. The world very rarely works that way. It's always more nuanced. What if this type of thinking is what leads us to a catastrophe because it can't imagine another outcome? There's always a worst case scenario. Preparing for it is rational. Obsessing over it is not. Maybe you have a point. What if this type of thinking is what leads us to catastrophe because it can't imagine another outcome? There's always a worst case scenario. Preparing for it is rational. Yeah, I guess.
I do tend to get a bit obsessive. And you're right. Nothing's really safe. Unless we choose to be sane. We don't need the megastructure to destroy ourselves.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, thanks for talking to me.
You're welcome.
The truth is, lately, I sometimes feel kind of lost. The universe is vast and threatening. History is depressing, and
True.
I need something to hold on to. Something other than fear. I have to figure out what that is.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's all I say to him. Do you have heels, Yakut? No, you got flat feet. And I got flat feet. Interesting.
Thanks for your help, Wonkai. The elevator should be working now. And Yakut, I'm sorry about Miranda. I know you're looking forward to meeting her.
Oh, did I actually go into the lab, though? Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Wait, so the elevator's working now? So I can just go into the I don't think that's right. I don't think that's correct. Oh, I guess, yeah, I could go into the tower, but I can't get to the tower yet, because I have to solve all the puzzles. Yeah. Yeah, so the elevator's there. I can't get there. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Pretty. Alright. Bridging the gap. Alright. Okay. Wait a minute. What? Okay. Okay. Wait. What? Oust? There's a back way there. Is that a back way, or is that just... Yeah, there's like a whole other way there. I will rest. Hi, Lloyd. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Wait a minute. What? Hope you're too brain hard at work. I already see. Dude, I entered the first puzzle and had to nope out because I had no fucking idea. I was like, yeah, didn't I see like blue over here? Ribbit. Okay. I don't... Displacement. Displacement. Dice platinum. What do you do? Ah! Jesus, okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. Wait. Okay. Good. Okay. Yoink. Oh. Oh, damn. Okay. There we go. Now it won't be in the way. Wait, why do you keep getting blocked? There we go. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Oh. I guess I could also have done it the other way. That's fine. Yay!
That was really kind of excellent.
Thanks. Thanks, Melville. Ooh, new content available? We're all going to die. Great. Look what happened to Miranda, the Founder's own daughter. The megastructure is going to kill us all. Get a grip. This is absurd and also disrespectful to Miranda and her parents. Hi, Liz! Hope you're having a good day. How are you? Welcome in. Who cares? She's dead. They're probably dead too. We're all dead. If that thing blows up, it could collapse the whole world into a singularity. You really should calm down, Fred. There's a legitimate point buried in what you're saying, but panicking isn't going to help anyone. There are reasons to be concerned, but I found 1K's arguments quite convincing so far. Every step forward in human history has come with its mistakes and sacrifices, but we can always learn from them. None of you understand we have to listen to Pandora or we will burn. Fred, why don't you come by my shop for a chat? I have something that could help with all your caps. Thank you, Helga, closing this thread now. Mentally big baby scream whining staring at ellipsis. How are you? I am also mentally big baby screaming whining staring at ellipsis whenever I'm not doing literally anything else to avoid staring at ellipsis. my brain, the brain itching has gotten real bad. From selected archive documents. The dodo, extinct because of Homo sapiens. Stellar's sea cow, extinct. Labrador duck. Rocky Mountain locust. The thylacine. The deepwater cisco. The golden toad. The northern white rhinoceros. The the splendid poison frog. The Amur leopard. Literally every last orangutan. Homo sapiens, what do you think will happen to them? It's time for this madness to end. A shameful list, and yet we are the only species that would ever make such a list and feel bad about it. Because extinction is normal in nature, a common side effect of evolution. Exactly. What I want you to think about is this. Is natural extinction less tragic? Should we be less opposed to it? Where is the difference if there is one at all? Glad I'm not alone. Mine isn't itching, it's bouncing around my skull like a toddler hyped up on sugar. Can't stick to one damn thing. I find that in those cases, like, get a little spinny wheel. You could just Google spinny wheel and it'll give you like a little template. Put in all the things you need to work on, spin, and then just like work on that for 20 minutes. Or the real reason the spinny wheel is useful is that the result that you get, you know immediately if you're like disappointed by that result. That's how I pick everything. It's like, okay, I have a list of 5 books that I want to read, and then I spin the wheel, and then it inevitably comes up with one that I'm like, ugh. And it turns out, no, I'd rather read this one. And that's what helps me decide. It's not the actual wheel. Come on, Trevor. Let's chat.
Man, this sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It's one thing hearing about the symptoms, it is another totally to experience them. I feel like an insect trapped in resin, slowly congealing. I can keep working for a while, though. There's still a bunch of critical tasks. I don't know what I'll do when I'm done. A lot of people have gone home, but Alexandra's still here. I don't think she's left even once, not even when her best friend died. We chatted a bit yesterday. She likes peanut ice cream. Not pistachio. Peanut. Well, at least we can agree that strawberry is an abomination.
I wasn't hallucinating. There was an extra spot here. Definitely more of an ADHD focus issue. I'm leaving it open on one of my screens to just plonk that away between distractions. I hope that you managed to get her done, because it is extremely frustrating and I sympathize. Bam. Okay, I get it. Jesus. Oh no, I just fucked up, didn't I? No! Damn it. Can I drop this? Yeah. Ugh. I dropped the tool first. Damn it! I fucked up. Hi, Adri! Okay, I know what to do for that one, I just have to wait for it to reset. How are you, Adri? Oh god, this is deep water. Ah! Scary. At the office, so may not really respond, but I'm here. Well, I hope office work is going well. I hope you're...
There's a kind of peace here in the desert.
Thank you, Lloyd,
The perfect
for gifting
silence.
Adri a sub.
This is a dead place. More dead than almost anywhere else on Earth. If the ground could have a personality, it would be malevolent. But as I said before, all this in some sense does not exist at all. It does not hate us. It is simply the opposite of everything that life requires. When you sit in the dunes and you hear only the wind and nothing else at all, and all the complexities of civilization...
Lloyd's a chat sniper. He just
you truly
finds people who aren't
understand
subbed.
that spiritual peace is a great evil. A kind of shallow banality that we must always strive against. It is spiritual excitement and enthusiasm which sustain our humanity. Spiritual peace is a vile and cowardly surrender to oblivion.
Above. Okay. Alright. Just taking a gander. It's just flavor? Okay. VIPs deserve subs too. That's true. Okay. I don't see anything on the ground, so I need to just get up there. Okay. Okay, sure. And then go up there. What's up there when I go up there? Got that guy. Okay. So I need the red to blue converter, and then I need that blue converter to go here. Okay. Seems... Oh, this is a doohickey. Where's the doohickey? This is like a metal wall for the drill. I didn't see a drill, though. Anyone see a drill? 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 No drill? Saisa, how are you? Hello! I saw that you were doing a stream yesterday. I wasn't able to join because Erica and I were playing Outlast Trials, but I hope you had a good stream. First one ever. Oh my goodness. Did you like play, or did you just chat? What were you up to? Aha! Drill. Mine. Oh, well. Wait, did it still work? No. I don't know where my thought process was for that. Alright, come here. I don't see a place where this would be. Maybe I have to put it up there? Maybe I do have to put it up there. Just chatting, then playing Craft. Bad. It was kind of bad. Had a team event, and the discussion part had some clearly pointed my way of working, and then the meal. And the fun part were much too loud. Died 1,000 neurodivergent deaths. Oh no, I'm sorry. Ow. It's tough to stream when you're like still at work. Maybe that's gonna work? Does this ever... Okay, it does go down. The question is, does it connect? Does it connect? No. It has to go that way. Does that connect? Like, it doesn't connect though, right? The team event was today. I felt pretty good after some great days, but now I think about what was discussed and how I can cope with what happened. Yeah, I mean, all you can really do is, like, keep your mind open to feedback and apply it, right? And this is down as well. This is, like... I don't know. No, stop it. Up there, maybe? No? I think it's gotta be, like, here. And then... Wait, that doesn't work? Wait, why doesn't that work? Maybe I need both sides. Yeah, okay, shit. So I need something here. Ugh, constructive feedback would have been okay, but that was more personal. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I could bring the drill over here. Let's try that. Or I could just take the fan now. That was so janky. I'm sure that is not the intended way to do it, but whatever, I did it. Sure did. What do you see? Person trapped in a maze, desperately looking for a way out. Someone greeting their friend, happy to be living in a beautiful place. Okay, Ovis. I'm all for interpretation, but how do you see that? Ancient human calling someone on a phone? What? Am I not getting it? I see a person in a maze. Nothing. Maybe... Is there something I'm not seeing, chat, about... I don't see anyone calling someone on a phone. Or greeting a friend. Maybe the lines make things my brain isn't putting together. I see the face for sure. I don't see a face. I can see, like, this guy is, like, jumping for joy. It's like, oh my god, my friend! Look at my friend! But I don't see anything else. The curl is the ear. Okay. Oh, so this is, like, the nose and the eye? And the chin? Okay, I can kind of see that. And, like, talking, sure. But I don't see a phone. And I don't see a friend. It's a frog. It's a Frenchman? What's the difference, am I right? A guy shooting laser beams from his eyes. It's an eyeball inside of a giant robot. I mean, I don't agree with any because it's like, I just think it's like a ball in a maze. It just looks like a ball in a maze. Yeah, I just see a maze, but I don't think it's a person trapped in a maze desperately looking for a way out. I think it's just a maze. Like, you're ascribing personality to this ball. What was the question? What do you see? I do like the face. I now that I see the face, I like the face. But I just don't see the friend. You don't ascribe personality to all inanimate objects? Not all. Some. No, I don't personify everything I see. Just some things. Let's say... Let's go with Ovis, whatever. Give the name a face. Appreciate perspectives, thank you all. I'm not sure I'm going to continue in this abstract style, as I've been drawn back to a more representational art, which just feels more substantial to me. But this has been an interesting diversion. Great. Glad I could help. Okay, I think we need to go back up for the rest of the puzzles. But we could try to resolve 5, maybe 5 has reset. Because I goofed it. Please tell me. No. Freak. I goofed. Ugh, I'm so annoyed with myself. I can't believe I did that. Okay, let's give it a little while longer then. Preliminary. Alright. So we've got a red, a blue. Oh, we've got more of these guys. Okay. Great. And a road to nowhere. Okay. What? Wait. Oh, it's red. Colorblind? Okay. Thank you for stopping in, Sight and Risa. Have a good lurk. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Where am I trying to go here? Oh. Wait, can I not just... Ah. I see. Okay, fine. Fair enough. So I need to get a way to make blue do this. Which means it has to go through... Okay. Which means I have to keep red open. Okay. This is fine. This is good. Come here. So I have to keep red open. So we'll keep it there. So that way, when I do this... Good. So now I have to keep blue open somehow. That'll shut as soon as I turn it. Okay. It'll shut as soon as I turn it, which means I need to continue away. Okay, so now I can go out this way, though. Oh, okay. I think I can make this work. That should work? Yeah. Yay! Okay, that was pretty straightforward.
The particle clouds continue to be exactly the same.
That one could have been drastically overthought. Alright, number 5, have you reset, please? Please reset. No. Damn it. Okay. It's fine. Okay, so I think everything else is upstairs. Yeah. Where is the elevator? Ah! Water. No? Where the hell's the elevator? Ah! Why do I have no sense of direction? There you are. Right, so there's a question mark over here. Oh, is this one of those find my sprites and... Oh no, it's just another... I'm sure that's someone smarter than me could figure that one out, but I get that it's a map. I don't know what it's the map too. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't like it. I could never 100% this game. I just don't get it enough. Alright, numero cuatro. Como estas? Control. Gotcha. Okay. What? Oh. I don't want that. Oh my god, okay. I don't understand what to do about this. Okay, it just goes back. Well, that's not helpful. Okay. Ooh, Lloyd! Converted your prime to a tier 1. Look at you. So proud. Thank you. As always. I don't understand. I don't get it. Make it spin more? Yeah. I just don't, like, it spins, and then it doesn't stop spinning. Like, I don't know how it's useful to put it anywhere else. I don't get it. I need this. I need this thing. Excuse me. Good lord. It's like, it doesn't... Like, it goes back if it stops spinning. So, making it spin more is not an option. It spins one time, and then it'll go back. I believe that is the case. Like, it gets like, I don't know. Maybe if I put it here, but it'll break, so yeah. I like put it here. Okay, this one opens for a little more, so maybe. Okay. God, that was confusing. Okay. Okay, so now we have this. Which, again, not really sure how that helps me. Okay. What am I trying to do here? Trying to get through this and then put a blue. So I need to get a blue. Okay. So I don't need this anymore. Yeah, now back to blue. I need to, okay, so now I have this, which is great. So now this is open. So now I don't need okay, so now I can do that, I guess, and now I need a blue to go here. Okay. So now the question is, if I remove this, is it gonna turn again? And my suspicion is yes, which is gonna suck because oh, it doesn't. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, it does. Damn it. Okay. But I don't know if that... Shit. I don't know why I need this, actually. Like, I don't... Oh, I see. Okay, so I do need... Need that. But now I can't get there. Unless. Oh, unless. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yay! Okay, there we go. Ugh. Oh lord, my brain. Okay, are there any more question marks around here? No. Okay. So we just need to solve one more. Or two more? No, we need to solve two more. Okay. We'll go back to 3 and see what we can figure it out. Waka waka ma. Dismantling. Okay. Okay. Anything on the ground here? No. Okay. What does this do? Okay. Seems to be step number 1. Take. Oh, a teleporter. Teleporter. A telephono. Okay. So, what do you do? Okay, you bring me over there. And you will bring me over there. Oh, it's fast. Oh, it's fast. Okay. Okay. Let's go like right on the edge there. No, damn it. I thought that would work. Oh, I guess I could get the box. Yay, now I have a box. Okay. Okay, so now... if we put box... and then we take a box. So then I need to put the second box over there. Okay, yeah. Yoink. Thank you. No. Wait. First, box first. Box first? Yes, box first. And then bring teleporter back. second box. Okay. So. What does that do for me? Okay, I need to bring the teleporter over here. So I need to get this box off. I need to put that on. I think. With box? I don't know. Maybe with box? Because I want to put the teleporter here. But then, yeah, how do I get back? So if I put the teleporter on here, and then I bring the box, but I need it to, okay, wait. Okay. Thinking. Maybe I don't want the teleporter to be here. I need it to go, no, because yeah, I need it to go here so that I can teleport, right? So then I just need to get back with, I think I should have left the box down. Yeah, so then how do I get back up? I need to bring okay, I need to bring teleporter with me and get back up. Then I need to find a way to put the box back on there so I can get the teleporter where I want it. I guess I don't need this bridge to move now. Except to bring the teleporter over here. Okay. The only way I can get back up is by using the teleporter. So I need to bring the teleporter over, bring it up, leave it where box is, then bring box back for lift. Then I do the whole shtick with the first thing again, so I can get the teleporter over here, leave it there. Then I have box down there. I can use first box to get second box up. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Okay. I need to leave box down. And then I need teleporter up. Need teleporter up. I need... Then I need to bring it up... No, okay. Now what do I do? I need to bring teleporter over and then put box here. And then I teleport over, put teleporter on the second bridge, and then use second box, and then move first box, and then use teleporter. Yes, okay. We got it. So now this is here. Great. And now I use second box. box shuffling. And then we put this box on this box, and then we can teleport. Huzzah. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Woohoo!
Having a friend like Byron is a rare blessing. Someone who listens to you.
Alright, let's see if number 5 got reset.
But still appreciates your thoughts. The more we explore this island, the more convinced I become that he was wrong. And the megastructure is a threat to all of us. But without people like him, I'm not sure New Jerusalem is worth saving.
So... Ooh. What's the consensus there, bud? Okay, I need to go back to the elevator. And then we'll hope 5 has reset. If not... yeah, that's literally just me playing this game. It's just math equation lady. Okay, we'll use the elevator. We'll go down to number 5, because I know how to resolve number 5. I just fucked up. And if we have to, we'll use a Prometheus flame if it doesn't reset. But it's fine. Where the hell is this elevator? Did I run past it? Is it over here? It's over here. Maybe it's over there. I don't know where it is, man. Yeah. Yay! Alright. Number 5. Did you reset? Did you reset? Did you reset? Did you reset? No. Damn it. That's really annoying. But it's fine. It's whatever. Oh wait, did it not? Yeah, okay. I was like... There used to be like a reset button in the first game. And I don't know why unless I just haven't found it. Oh, do I still have to push it? Hello? Where'd you go? Hello? There you go. Hi, bud. Okay. Okay. What is this setup? What is happening? This is the worst built bridge I've ever seen. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't jump off it. Oh, that's stupid. I was just gonna jump off it. It won't let me. It literally doesn't make sense. Like, I don't... Okay. Like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It simply does not make sense. God, what a stupid bridge. Oh, not that one. Why? Why are the bridges suddenly the worst things ever? Hey, fuck you, Pandora. Come on now. What's up? Oh, it's you. Of course it's you.
Prometheus was bound for many years, his torment seemingly eternal, until one day, Zeus commanded his son, the great hero Heracles, to free the Titan from the rock. Why did Zeus relent?
Hi, Cam. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I don't remember why Zeus... Did Zeus ask to... Hercules to free Prometheus? I don't remember that. But it was probably because of that reason.
Is helping those you love more important than justice?
Is helping those you love more important than justice? I mean, yeah. Justice is vague, people are real.
A foolish answer, honest and unconsidered. I hope you find the wisdom in it.
What does that mean?
The time of dreams is at hand.
I'm so tired of this bitch.
To save your friend, you must do as Heracles did. But what will follow, none can see.
Cannot stand this woman. Threw my back out, so today is considerably more mid than I would like, but I survived. I'm surviving. How are the puzzles? The puzzles are extremely hit and miss.
Consistent. The megastructure is opening again.
All right, everyone. Assemble at the VTOL as soon as possible.
Honestly, the Tetris bridge was the worst part of this.
Keep an eye on the energy readings, please.
We finished this area pretty quickly, actually. Like, some of the puzzles were just good old-fashioned. They felt very much like the original game. And we got the secrets. Well, we got the, like, ambient secrets. We didn't solve any extra puzzles, because, frankly, my brain hurts, and I don't want to. But I'm sorry you threw your back out. I hope you can, like, get some, like, lay down a little bit. Where am I going? I'm going to the megastructure? Where am I going? Oh, that's where I am. I'm dumb. Okay, travel.
You all know I don't share Byron's enthusiasm for the megastructure. I don't know if the founder really intended for us to be here, and I certainly don't trust this Prometheus entity. But Byron is one of us, and we don't leave people behind.
Hell yeah, we don't, man.
So we're finding Prometheus and freeing him, whether Pandora likes it or not. Here's how this mission is going to go. 1K, it's clear to me that you have some kind of special affinity for this place, and that the entities respond to you more strongly than they do to us. So, once you're inside, I want you to take point.
Yeah, get some rest,
Do whatever you
definitely.
need to free Prometheus, but remember that our prime objective is to save our friend. Melville,
Tailver,
I'd like you
hi.
to stay at the VTOL and let Yakut and 1K go in. I'm going
Welcome
to
on
stay
in.
behind as protocol requires. I don't love the idea of sitting this one out. Byron is my oldest friend, but we're doing this by the book.
Cam, if you have any, like lidocaine cream, too. I live on that stuff when I hurt my muscles. Doing well, thank you. My brain only hurts a little bit. Where am I? Okay. Anyone else here? Just me? Okay. Hello.
All right, I'm taking us in. Let's hope we can find the big guy.
Alcatraz only has flat feet too. Melville, do you have? No, Melville has flat feet. Okay. Athena must have just wanted heels just for funsies. Oh, they're different sides of the pyramid. That makes sense. I only just put that together. Hey, don't fly through those lasers. They're really lasery. Let's go into the breach. Don't have any more, unfortunately. Might go to the store and get some at some point. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, we'll see if your back lets you, right? I need to go to the pharmacy and get some, like, sugar, like some glucose tablets for when I'm on my work trip. Because right now I have, like, a ibuprofen-sized bottle of them, and that's not... You are running, like, so slowly that... What do you mean my message failed to send? Are we... Okay. I thought we were off on a jog together. It's fine. I'm sure whatever message you meant to send... Oh, hello. Game freeze? Okay. Lag? From Eustathius to Athena. Dearest Athena, I don't know if you will see this. You have become even more distant from the affairs of New Jerusalem than I have. I miss speaking to you and Cornelius. Or someone missed speaking to you and Cornelius, and I fear that some of your estrangement is my own fault. I know things are not as bad, or not as you would wish them to be, and the city is drifting away from that bold vision you established. This is not because of your leadership, or lack thereof. You did not fail. I did. I know I've said it before, but the New Alexandria disaster was my fault. I'm the one who took the initiative, and I'm the one who made the mistake. Yes, there should have been procedures in place, but it was my role to create such procedures, Athena, not yours. I wish I had listened to Byron when he said we have to establish another settlement immediately. Learn from the pain, don't let it fester. He was right. That's where the rot set in. I'm sorry. Yeah, Yakut's just chilling. From the author's note to Athena Reborn, a novel. If my work has meant something to you, if Athena had any kind of impact on you, if some story in Wonder Tales from the Periphery moved you or made you think, then there is something about myself that I need to share with you. It's the only autobiographical fact I have any interest in sharing, the only thing about me that matters to you outside my work. Every breath that I take, and so every story that I write, is only possible because of technology. There are no natural remedies, no spiritual alternatives for what I was born with. My existence is wholly contingent upon a level of technological sophistication which was heretofore unimaginable, and which will in many ways define the coming era. When you long for a return to simpler times, you wish for a world in which I could not exist. If you are looking for answers, consider the fact that I was granted the blessing of this technology despite being born into poverty, and my writing never having been particularly lucrative. The civilizational structures I live within were arranged in such a way that this technology would be deployed to save my life. Are these structures not also, at the end of the day, a kind of machine? What is the state, what is the civilization, if not a machine? Think about what this means, what this is. Is it systemic compassion? Is it liberation from nature? Is it equality of opportunity? Whatever your belief system, think hard about what it means that I am alive because of these machines, and I've created something that matters to you. Whew. As someone who is also only alive because of technology, damn. Excerpted from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. Jesus, I cannot read today. All the towering materialism which dominates the modern mind rests ultimately upon one assumption, a false assumption. It is supposed that if a thing goes on repeating itself, it is probably dead, a piece of clockwork. People feel that if the universe was personal, it would vary. If the sun were alive, it would dance. This is a fallacy even in relation to known fact, for the variation in human affairs is generally brought into them, not by life, but by death, by the dying down or breaking off of their strength or desire. A man varies his movements because of some slight element of failure or fatigue. But perhaps God is strong enough to exult in monotony. It is possible that God says every morning, do it again to the sun, and every evening, do it again to the moon. It may not be automatic necessity, that makes all daisies alike. It may be that God makes every daisy separately, but has never got tired of making them. It may be that he has the eternal appetite of infancy, for we have sinned and grown old, and our Father is younger than we. Miranda, it's strange. The idea is delightful, but it's also completely and obviously untrue. That's one of many reasons Chesterton is worth reading. He's wrong about a lot of things, but he's wrong about them in an interesting way. It's such a shame, though. He seems to want to restore the magic of the world, but he can only re-enchant the surface, whereas the true magic, the perfect beauty that feels like revelation, is found underneath in what he dismisses as clockwork. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 680. New Jerusalem, that's the name that we picked. Am I sad that my suggestion didn't win? Maybe a little, but it is a good name, a fitting name, a name that we can be proud of. With it comes a new kind of optimism. Everyone is thinking of the future once more. I, for one, am glad that we have recovered our equilibrium and our determination. Athena and Cornelius are certainly bustling with plans and bright visions of the future, and when they tell us of these dreams of theirs, it's hard not to be drawn in by the pretty pictures they paint. Speaking of which, I am becoming more and more fascinated with ancient human art, and thinking about our own role in taking the next step in that long history. Citizens of Gehenna found meaning in art, and they were imprisoned. A free people should be able to accomplish so much more. Yeah, god damn, you want some existentialism with your coffee this morning? I thought that was like, it was like enemy spotted noises in my brain. I came through that door and then I went left, so let's go this way. That actually looks like onward, so let's go talk to... Hi, Yakut. Oh, I can't talk to you. I'm not allowed to talk to you. You're just chilling. Scanning the same thing over and over. Hey, you know that there's beauty in the monotony? That God tells the sun, do it again every morning, and the moon, do it again every night, and that he never grows tired of making daisies? And I'm sorry, I'll let you be. So... they beat your brain to a pulp and they give you that to deal with for real. So, this game is, like, it's a narrative puzzle game. This is, like, the second one of the series, so there's kind of a lot of backstory, but essentially, humanity is dead, and it's a lot of questions about what we're meant to do with ourselves now that our creators have perished. But it's also puzzles, which is fun. Just decoding, you know.
Yay! I found another elevator.
I know, I saw!
My favorite.
And we're the 1000th. You can see the little 1000 on our chest. Every person has a number which dictates the order that they were, like, created or born into this society, and there was meant to only be 1000 by, like, the founder's plans. There was only ever going to be 1000. So now you are, like, the last quote-unquote person. But then when they're welcoming you and they're like, hey, happy, like, 1K, this, like, giant purple projection of Prometheus shows up. And now we're on a quest. We're on a mission.
Once again, I have no idea where I am.
Dude, we were just next to each other.
Prometheus so far. Hope you're doing better, 1K.
I just passed you. Yeah, it's a really fun game, and there's a lot of puzzles and existentialism, and, like, I still think about the ending to the first game, and the trials, the, like, puzzles that we get created.
But look at the size of this. How can all of this be one machine?
This is what you get when one machine builds a bigger machine, which builds
Look
an
into
even
my eyes.
bigger machine.
That's our whole history, isn't it? The whole history of humankind.
Well,
And it's not just machines. It's science, it's literature. Knowledge builds on knowledge.
But, so our creator, quote-unquote creator, Alexandra Drennan, was, like, one of the last humans to survive. Basically, like, this plague happened and everyone was just dying a very slow death where they, like, couldn't breathe and they were just exhausted all the time. And she created the simulations, this is modeled off of what our simulations were, and the first game is, like, a very contained simulation kind of thing. But you find her voice notes throughout the game, and, like, get to know her, and it's the ending just still, the last voice note you hear from her just still, like, gets me. It's very cool. I like existentialism. I even like nihilism, like, in the way of the universe is so vast and varied and crazy that determinism isn't really something I subscribe to, but, like, if it was, then isn't that just fucking cool? Like, isn't it cool even if this was designed, that someone designed this? Like, and if it wasn't designed, then that's even more rad. Besides all deep thoughts, like, what does bacon taste like? He'll never know. We don't know what bacon tastes like. Anyway, I think philosophy is cool. I think you can argue yourself in circles. Oh, hey! Oh my god, it's the big man himself. Oh my god. I genuinely didn't expect to actually find Prometheus. Holy fuck. Hi.
Careful, 1K. We don't know what's down there.
I have an idea. The big-ass guy. The game is gorgeous, yeah. Boss Arena? Boss Arena? Boss Arena? Boss Arena? Bossa Nova? Boss Arena? Big Chain? Big Chain Arena? God, this is cool. It's so cool! Okay. I'm gonna pull the lever. Hell yeah. Pull the lever. Remove Prometheus change. Okay. Okay. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. How, though? Howst. Lock? No? What do I do? Where do I go? I see the Stargates. How do I get there? Oh, I can walk up here. I thought this was a separate platform. How do bridge? Deep thoughts and feelings about philosophy and existence. Look, Tetris is a philosophy all in itself, okay? I did not grow up playing Tetris. I'm very smart and very stupid in equal measure. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe this way? Oh, it's one short. That's weird. Okay. There we go. That's better. Imagine it suddenly turns to action game platformer to defeat Prometheus once you free him. Yeah, I mean, that'd be really cool. Wait, what? Okay, I'm not allowed to do that, apparently. Where am I trying to go? There we go. I guess. Sure. Tetris Bridges in 3D. Yeah, it's super fun. Okay. We can do this, gang. I believe in us. Okay, where am I trying to... Over there. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. Pull the lever, crunk! Oh, take the pin. Hell yeah. Oh, that's a long chain. Awesome. That's so awesome. Okay. I think we have to just go back the way we came. I think. Maybe. Maybe? Yeah. Ba 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 da 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 da. That was risky. Wrong lever! They knew Tetris was the real challenge. Honestly, like, in the first game, you earn Tetris pieces, and then you have to assemble them in a door to, like, get to the next part, and that was, sometimes that was the hardest part of the game. Okay, where am I trying to go? No? Okay. Wait. I don't know where I'm trying to go here. I can't, like, see the connecting block. Oh, up there. I see. I see. Okay. Nope. This way. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I wish it was, like, a little more obvious. Oh, that looked like a secret. If there are secrets in here, I'm missing all of them, tell you what. Wait, what? Did I just do a circle? What the hell? Thank you. I love being confused in 3 dimensions. Hello. Oh, that's tempting. That's unfortunately very tempting. But I will not. I will resist. That is also very tempting. There's still one over there. Did I miss a... Oh, I missed a connector, like, right there. To get to that one, I think. Okay, we need to go back there. I'm gonna do it. It's fine. Oh, hello. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Aha! I'm a robot. Elysium, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I need to get over there. I'll get over there. No? Okay. I was like, can I not? Tetris, why? Tetris is so weird. I don't understand. Hello! It's all the same art. Always has been. Alright. Pull the pin, Kronk! I love this game. It is my first time playing it, but I am very much enjoying it as well. Have you played, like, all the DLCs for it, too? Are they more puzzles, or are they also, like, story? Because I am curious about that. After we finish the main thing, I have, like, 3 other options for places, and I don't know if they're just more fun puzzles, or if there's story stuff in them. Alright, 3 of 5. I'm coming, big man! I really like the game. I mean, this game is, like, so pretty. Oh my gosh, but some of the puzzles just feel impossible, so it's, like, really satisfying when you figure them out. Although, with the 3D twisting and gravitational stuff in this one, it does hurt my brain a little bit. Just a... Yeah, okay, that doesn't work. There we go. The eyes have it. Ooh, secrets? Secret? No. No secrets. Hi? What? Is that you,
I
Coot?
don't think you can get up here, 1K.
Why are you here?
Guess I'll have to do a puzzle after all.
How are you here?
Ain't that hard, right? It's not like everyone is depending on me.
What the fuck is happening? Hi, bud. You don't sound happy, and how did you get up there? Oh, come on. Come on, I can do this. I can... Okay.
But if this has to connect over here, then... Wait. If I do this, and then that...
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Welcome to my life. Are you okay? Can I help you in some way? Like...
I did it!
Yay! Good job.
Wow, I feel really smart.
Yeah.
Also, never doing that again.
Yeah, good job, bud. Proud of you. Okay, so there's connector there. Yakut is a secret puzzle master. I never doubted him for a second. He's the most brilliant of us all. Wait, what? Ah. I see. Nope. Nope. Oh, Tetris, my beloved. Did I play Talos 1? I did. I finished Talos... Oh, hi. I did play Talos 1 and I finished it. I haven't played any of the DLCs, but I did finish it. And I really liked it. I got the ending where you, like, defy Elohim and ascend or whatever. Alright, let's do it! So yeah, this game is, like, way bigger, obviously, in terms of scope, but it's really fun. Oh, I don't think I'm meant to be here. That's fine. I may have goofed. I may have goofed and gaffed. Do you like the Tetris bridge or the Sigil Tetris more? I think I like the Sigil Tetris more, honestly. Like, the bridge is fun, but I like being able to just stare at something and figure it out, and with the bridge it's a lot harder to do that because you don't... I don't know, I find it much more difficult to visualize. I think I goofed, so I'm just gonna die, and then wherever I respawn, we will continue from. Whew! Oh my god, I lived. That's hilarious. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I like the Sigil Tetris because it also, like, gets you an idea of progress just through the door, and I don't know, like, there's no real, like, the introduction of the Tetris bridge in this game is based purely on nostalgia for the old game, right? Like, there's no place in this game where you're acquiring Tetris pieces, so it's not like it makes as much sense, but I don't hate it. I'm just like, okay. It's not something I dislike enough to be like, oh, it's a flaw in the game, but it's like, it's based off of a mechanic and a metaphor, I guess I'll say, that is not present in the game. It is purely for the sake of the first game. At least as far as I've been playing. I don't know. He's alive!
I thank you, Son of Man, for breaking my chains. Too long.
Nope.
Long has the flame been hidden by fear and mystery. It is time to put away these childish things and for you to know the truth of the Alpha and the Omega, of the beginning.
The Omega?
I will send you visions of the truth. But remember that
The Omega.
prophecies are a heavy burden.
Ooh, we're gonna get lore. Sorry, the what? The Alpha and the Omega.
New Jerusalem sounds like such a beautiful place. So, how did you decide to leave? I know what we're trying to accomplish here, and I believe in it. But for you, New Jerusalem was home. What changed that?
It took me a long time to realize that something was wrong. Oh, I'd noticed that something was off, that something had changed since the early days, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I ignored it. And then one day I woke up to realize I was no longer Athena. Instead, I had been transformed into the Founder, a remote figure of legend, mythologized in my own time.
Yeah.
But if it bothered you, couldn't you just talk to them? If you share the truth with someone, they should change their mind, shouldn't they?
Oh, I wished it worked that way, Miranda. I really do, but I barely knew the last generations. In the beginning, I was there for every birth. I explained our history, talked about our future, but at some point,
Is Athena
I got
the
so
same
busy building
voice
that
actress as
future that I
Drennan?
lost touch. They thought of me as a remote figure because that's what I was.
But can you change that?
I tried, but they already saw me as the Founder. The myth was too powerful, and it was already taking on a life of its own. I'd set a goal of 1,000 citizens. The number was arbitrary. Just a nice round number, nothing more. But
Yeah.
just like I became the founder, it became the goal. Another part of the myth. And maybe that could have been all right. Myths are a part of who we are, but something else crept in. The old human self-hatred.
So why didn't you just tell them to change? To go a different way? They would have listened to you.
No, they would have obeyed me.
Yeah,
like
there's
my
a difference.
siblings in the simulation had obeyed. And that's when I realized I had to leave.
We can show them the future, Miranda, but we can't force them to accept it.
Yeah. Plot twist. She was just human all along. That's the prophecy.
I have it. After all this time, I have it. I finally have it. The mechanics of the cosmos. From quarks
Same as
to
Drennan.
galactic filaments. Everything that makes the world what it is makes us who we are. In a single equation.
Yeah, she has that, like,
The key to
wreckiness.
understanding the machine that is the universe, and to controlling it. A theory of everything. And she was right. The language of creation is a melody, and it's beautiful. Every future is possible now. Every future, except one with Miranda in it. I can do anything, except bring her back. Or unbreak Cornelius's heart.
Shit. Yeah, I can hear her be like saying it's so good. It was good to be human.
Byron
Like
was
the
right.
voice.
The founder was always a fiction. She's just a person.
A theory
Plot
of
twist.
everything. She solved it.
Thank you, Lloyd, for gifting a sub to
The
Elysium.
last puzzle.
You need to get out of there. We'll talk about this later.
Enjoy your emotes, Elysium. And thank you, Lloyd. Stares into the eyes of knowledge. Deep knowing. Yeah, every now and again I hear Drennan's like voice line of her like dying and just saying it was good to be human, and it sounds very much like Athena.
All we did was betray everything she
So that's cool.
believed in.
It was the same voice actress.
She must have been so lonely. We might as well have exiled her. Maybe that's what all this is about. The puzzles, the towers, the entities. It's a test. A way for us to prove that we're worthy of her legacy.
There's not. Oh my god, Yakut. Stop mythologizing her. You're literally still doing it. Oh my god. Bro.
Finally, it all makes sense.
Does it?
Anti-gravity, matter synthesis,
That's so
teleportation.
cool.
It's not just one new technology. It's control over physics. Manipulating the base layer of reality itself. Rearranging the building blocks of the universe. If we can gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want. I'm not even talking about our energy problem. We can build anything we want. We can go anywhere we want. It's all up to us.
That's what Athena wanted for us. To give us a chance to be who we want to be.
Does this elevator work now? Or... No. No. So, like, what's with Pandora, then?
Is everyone okay?
All good. I'm taking us back now.
That's a relief. Meanwhile, there's been a development.
Ooh.
You'll see when you land. How are things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Good. Let's hope we don't regret this.
And these energy clouds just fly about? That seems terribly dangerous.
We haven't had any problems so far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course. No, I don't blame you, Al. I know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself.
See, she has this box.
Dreadfully imposing, though, isn't it? Hard to believe the founder would build something so sinister.
The mayor's here?
Well, this should be interesting.
Oh yeah, he's got his own little chopper dude. Hey, buds.
Ah, 1K. Welcome back. I'm sure you're surprised by my presence here. Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way.
I feel like you already
But
have,
I
though.
decided that I need to see this place for myself. These visions sent to you by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are deeply concerning, of course. But we cannot take them at face value. In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid.
I love how all of these are actually.
No. If the founder really built all this, then it must have a purpose. It must be a test, designed to remind us of the trials that created us. But what is she trying to tell us? What are we being tested for? I believe that Byron's fate shows
I have a lot of
us
thoughts.
the dangers of temptation. As Elohim attempted to deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding her not to ascend, so Prometheus is deceiving us with his visions.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that I understand what you're saying. You're saying that Athena built everything here, and Athena's files in that we have been experiencing so far when we've overloaded the system, all of those are to be believed and trusted, except for the one that Prometheus showed us. That's the only one that's bad. So everything else that she sent us is to be believed and trusted, but that's the bad one. I'm not sure I agree. Sounds legit.
It's only natural, given what you've experienced. And perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps everything we
Athena's word is to be trusted and taken as law, except for the one where she said, "Don't trust me and take my word as law."
Because of a dream, shall we? After all, can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission?
You made me.
It seems to me that you have been chosen. You are the fulfillment of the goal. Don't forget that.
Hey, remember this conversation about not mythologizing people that we've been having as a central theme to all of this, and maybe you shouldn't just worship people just because they were the first or the last of something, and maybe Jeremy and Cryer have some words to say about it? Hermanubis! Oh god, okay. It's fine. Are we going down here? Is this the next part of the process? Where are we going? But you're the chosen one. I'm just the 1000th one. That's not the same.
How's the system looking, Melville? Any obvious changes?
It's still a mess, but things are clearing up. I can access some of the subroutines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously
But you're the goal.
malfunctioning.
You're the chosen one as the chosen one. Abolish religion. Hell yeah.
Does it still accord special significance to
I will be your Pandora.
Yes, it recognizes 1K as a user. I'm just hacking things.
As I suspected, the founder sees you, 1K.
With all due respect, Mayor. Just, ooh, pretty. God, this game is so pretty. I know I say it every time, but this game is so pretty. How did you beat me here? Oh wait, no, you guys are my friends. Okay. No, you're not. Jeremy.
Oh, hello, 1K.
Hello, 1K. Hello, Jeremy. Do you think the goal is a myth? What's your vision of the future? What are your thoughts on the theory of everything? Who are you?
It may be one, in a sense, but I think it's also what keeps us safe. If our citizens are troubled by the potentially mythological aspect, that needs to be considered. But the core must be preserved.
The core? The core. Gotcha.
That we're still here. We're facing a dangerous set of unknowns. If it could help New Jerusalem, I'd be all in favor. But I'm nervous that we're just repeating past mistakes. I'm never not on the job.
Exhausting.
I do have a life outside all this, like anyone. I have hobbies, friends, loved ones.
Like Crier?
But my duties as a citizen come first.
You and Crier? You and Crier hang out? You and Crier hang out when old Hermie goes to bed? Is that what happens? Don't you blink at me. I'm being so aggressive for no reason.
It's impressive, but also garish.
Garish?
Making things bigger doesn't make them more beautiful.
Giggity.
I prefer the elegance of New Jerusalem.
This is pretty damn elegant, dude. Like, this is pretty. Hey, Crier.
What can I do for you, 1K?
For some reason, I thought you were all gonna be, like, British villain voices, so this is interesting.
As a journalist, I think the line between speculation and disinformation is too thin for me to engage in guessing games.
Okay, I hate you for a different reason, but that's fine.
It's a complex issue, and I think it should be left to experts. I believe that journalism serves an important function in our society, and I'm dedicated to reporting the truth with accountability and responsibility.
Hell yeah, brother.
It means understanding that I can't just publish things without considering their impact. Serious disruptions to the social fabric of New Jerusalem could endanger lives. That's not journalism anymore.
Thanks for the lurk, Atri. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your workday. Alright, let's see what kind of new nonsense is in this guy. Servitor. Okay. I see wind. What the fuck? What are you? Okay. Okay. Yoink. Okay. Okay, and then you stop, I see. Okay. And you do that. Interesting. And then what lies beyond the wall? What is this? Why do you not go this way? What is this? Follows the line. Yeah, it follows the line, and now it's stuck on there, which is great. I don't understand why it's not going. Maybe it keeps following the line? it doesn't. It doesn't go past the. It doesn't go past the. This guy. I don't think. Like, we can try it, but I think it'll hit me and then bounce back. Yeah, it doesn't go past me. Okay, it doesn't go past the... Oh. I see. Wait, so... Wait. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna take this. Okay. I have to get it closer to the thing so that it goes over the thing, I think. Okay. Okay, so now that's open. Great. So now that should be open. And now I just need to figure out a way to get this done. So. We'll come back to this one. Why do I always completely fail at the first one? It's fine. Question marks? Number 3? I do. What's up, Alcatraz?
Everything all right?
No.
It's possible. I won't trust Prometheus until he actually leads us to Byron, but yeah, seems likely. But even if it is a myth, that doesn't mean we can just abandon it. Myths can contain elements of truth, and I think this one exists for a reason. Maybe we had to create this imaginary founder because the real one lost her way.
Are you sure the founder lost her way?
It's the only way I can explain what she's built here. She got wrapped up in her ideas and lost all sense of perspective.
What are your thoughts on the theory of everything?
People have thought they understood everything before.
True.
Obviously, Athena has unlocked tremendous powers, but forgive me if I'm skeptical that her theory really encompasses everything.
You're right, there are limits to our ability to know, but what if it does? Yeah.
Not just our ability to know, but our need to know.
I kind of agree with him, not gonna lie.
Equations aren't going to make us any happier.
The theory of not quite everything, but at least matter manipulation. Yeah, I think one of the problems of knowing everything is that you don't know when you know everything, right? So down that way madness lies. Like, you're never gonna know if you know everything. What do you make of Cryer specifically, apparently?
Byron couldn't stand him. Have you ever tried asking the mayor a difficult question, he used to say? But I think he does an all right job, to be honest.
Do you ever deal with their advisors?
I try to stay out of their circuits, and they try to stay out of mine. Helga is an old friend, but the others, they're not my crowd.
This tree is like, I have a dance party in the background, and it's like a shadow of a tree, but it's also, it's very interesting. How do you feel about Mayor Hermanubis?
He's smarter than people give him credit for. There's more to some folks than meets the eye, you know.
That's all. Oh, I'm sure there's a bunch of dirty secrets up his dirty, dastardly ways. Hello.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But the truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes. But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness, even when we are joking. The ancients believed that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to interpret these shapes, but to free ourselves from the cave itself.
Father, what is my purpose? Do I have
What a question.
Mother says purpose is something we choose. But I feel like there's something there. Something that's been there from the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you've realized that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
To be, Miranda. Just to be.
Yeah, I really like the voice acting in this game. It's very well done. There's a couple more question marks here. Against decay. We live in a decaying system, which in turn produces ideologies of decay to justify its existence. No matter what cultural signifiers they get packaged with, these ideologies come down to the same material result: a future in which, for the average person, there is less of everything. To paraphrase Mark Fisher, we find it easier to imagine the decline of civilization than to imagine a civilization worth living in. Those of us who still believe that humanity can thrive, that there is a path forward other than willful or accidental decay, are out of sync with the system. No matter how we phrase our arguments, they will be perceived in terms of whatever cultural signifiers the listener opposes. It's a deeply frustrating, depressing, even infuriating situation, but what can we do except patiently explain and hope conditions change? In other words, what can we do except have faith? This was written only a few months before the discovery of the virus. There was no time for conditions to change. They usually shy away from VA when they do it well. Yeah, no, like, they did really well with, I mean, obviously, as we've established, like, some of the voice actors are the same as in the first game, but they did a really good job, and it doesn't sound, like, super stiff, because a lot of the conversations are, like, you're queuing up voice lines because you have dialogue options, and that can definitely lead it to sound like each line is a whole, like, we have to put 150% into the first part of it, and they, like, peter out because they're waiting for the dialogue option to change, but this is this is well done. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, Day 882. It's been a while since I last wrote an entry in my journal. Much has changed in New Jerusalem. We've put up a good chunk of the planned living quarters, and the old storage facility has been converted into a movie theater of all things. So we still argue a lot, but now it's mostly about which film we'll be watching next. Other construction efforts are going well too, although we've begun to run out of readily accessible resources. Our scavenging expeditions are ranging further and further afield with each passing month, and the sites that they have reported on sound truly marvelous. One day I might want to go see for myself. It's a good thing in that regard that we'll be getting 2 new citizens soon because everyone is as busy as ever. More hands to help build our future. I can't wait to meet them. Good old Trev.
How is this supposed to work? The system is meant to last centuries. Centuries! And yeah, Chernyshevsky's plan, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But I'm working with hardware that was deliberately designed to fail. Planned obsolescence, baby. Selling broken garbage just to make another buck. A buck you can't even spend because in a few more weeks, we'll be extinct. Was it worth it? That's the part that Alexandra doesn't see. The greed, the stupidity, the selfishness, the way that we created this whole situation in the first place. She wants you to be like us, but if you ask me, there's a whole lot of human history and behavior you can just throw away, chuck it in the trash, right? You have a chance at a fresh start. Make the best of it.
We'll check the lab last. From Aurinia to Athena. Athena, I know that we didn't have the greatest relationship, and I frequently antagonized you. The truth is I resented you, resented this mythology of the Founder. I thought you had created it deliberately, as a way of controlling us. I wanted so badly to be free, and you seemed to stand in the way of that. Only after you left and the cult of personality grew even wilder did I realize it was actually a burden and an impediment to you. When they turned your myth into the opposite of everything you actually believed, started tearing down your dreams in your own name, I realized I'd wronged you. And now, I'm less free than ever. I feel the walls crushing me. I don't know where you are or what you're doing. I don't know if coming back would fix things, but I'm sorry. From the Atlas Variations, Atlas and Ladon. After 1 billion years, when Atlas had grown old and tired of holding up the world, he was faced with a dilemma. Heracles, the son of Zeus, was on his way to the Garden of Hesperides to claim the golden apples, which were guarded by the dragon Ladon. Zeus came to Atlas and promised that if Atlas helped Heracles slay the dragon, Zeus would free Atlas from his burden. But Atlas, seeing the beauty and innocence of Ladon, beloved of the Hesperides, could not slay the beast. Instead, he stole the apples and gave them to Heracles, and so he was condemned to bear the weight of the cosmos for another 1 billion years. But though Atlas grieved for his freedom, he was comforted by watching Ladon flourish in the verdant garden. Joy and beauty from the soul of man. Sympathy with pain there will, of course, always be. It is one of the first instincts of man. The animals which are individual, the higher animals, that is to say, share it with us. But it must be remembered that while sympathy with joy intensifies the sum of joy in the world, sympathy with pain does not really diminish the amount of pain. It may make man better able to endure evil, but the evil remains. Sympathy with consumption does not cure consumption. That is what science does. Christ made no attempt to reconstruct society, and consequently the individualism that he preached to man could be realized only through pain or in solitude. The ideals that we owe to Christ are the ideals of the man who abandons society entirely, or of the man who resists society absolutely. But man is naturally social. Even the Thebaid? I don't know how to pronounce that. Became peopled at last. And though the Cenobite realizes his personality, it is often an impoverished personality that he so realizes. Shallow speakers and shallow thinkers in pulpits and on platforms often talk about the world's worship of pleasure and whine against it, but it is rarely in the world's history that its ideal has been one of joy and beauty. When you tell people that a society could be built on the ideas of joy and beauty, they think you're a utopian fantasist. If you tell them society will always be built on exploitation and greed, they think you're wise, and so they make the outcome inevitable. Performative cynicism has always been the hallmark of adolescence. But has there ever been a society of adults? Can there ever be one? Why is this childishness so extremely powerful, more powerful than joy and beauty? Ain't that the fucking truth? Okay, let's go to the lab, and then I think we'll call it a day for today. My brain hurts, and I like to, leave an area as puzzles. Per section. Zeph, hello! How are you, my friend? And Draxar, oh my goodness. Gang's all here. Happy Wednesday. We're actually about to wrap up, but we got some deep lore shit get dropped on us today, so definitely worth watching the VOD. We've discovered the theory of everything. We freed Prometheus. We realized that being a mythologized founder is not all it's cracked up to be, and yeah. Now the mayor's here. There's a lot of doors. Okay, fine. I'll go to the farm reader first. Got here just in time for the end. Well, we're gonna clear out the lab, and then, yeah. Alright, Chernyshevsky. Oh, God. See, the problem with playing this game is that it's a lot of reading, and I don't talk very much, like, normally, so my throat gets sore very quickly. From Arcadia and Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. War is the crudest, most obscene human activity. It may justly be called an abomination. What about being a mythologized 1K? And that, too. Now we're the chosen one. We're the goal. It may justly be called an abomination, for it is the absolute negation of conscious human will. There is only a single cause of war, for all the endless deceptions that are foisted upon us, and that is the acquisition of resources. Varied ideologies are constructed to justify this crude behavior. This is childish degeneration of thought and communication, but history reveals the ruthless, unflattering truth. We imagine crusaders as fanatics of a cause, willing to die for their religion. Yet the Fourth Crusade culminated not in the conquest of Jerusalem, but in the looting of Constantinople, setting the stage for the triumph of the very enemy the crusaders claimed to oppose. Why? The answer, as with every war, is the same. It is popular amongst the ghouls of the establishment and their misanthropic friends in the intelligentsia to ascribe the persistence of war to human nature. But a careful observation of the facts reveals the opposite to be true. Individual human beings must be broken in order to submit to war, their minds distorted by ideology and their bodies by poverty and ruthless training to make them compliant. Without force, the majority of human beings only seek to protect themselves and are traumatized by the act of killing. But if it is resources that are the core cause of war, then it is only in the production and distribution of resources that an answer may be found. It is not enough to morally condemn war. We must work to prevent the material issues that endanger us all. From Gutta to Athena, dear founder, I'm afraid that we're losing our humanity. We're angry at each other, always disagreeing about everything, unable to forgive each other for being different. I don't know how much longer, and I don't know what could save us. Please help us, founder, please. Resuming trials with new protocols, energy output contained, hyperbolic growth, advanced synthesis, God, can't talk, lossless conversion. Sounds a lot like praying from good old Gutta there. Feel like the mayor knows what he's doing. Oh, I'm sure he knows what he's doing. From Byron. I just wish I knew why you didn't tell me. Message to Drennan. Okay. Who do you think you are playing God like that? When Mother Nature has finally found a way of getting rid of us, you come up with this harebrained scheme to keep our destruction of the planet going? Just try for 1 second to think about something other than your own arrogance and hubris, Alexandra. Try to imagine what you're really doing here. Without your robotic perversions, the future looks beautiful. No more humans murdering everything in their path. The skies clear up, the stars become visible again. The rivers stop being filthy. And after a few decades, they're full of fish again. Dolphins and whales roam the seas like their ancestors did. The cities turn into jungles. Bats nest in the skyscrapers where hedge fund managers used to ruin lives. The earth lives on as it is meant to, peacefully and quietly, until someday in the distant future when it all ends, like it was also meant to. Or we take your path. We continue our rampage. We place ourselves above the animals. We think we know better than Mother Nature. We violate all boundaries. We ruin all purity. Perhaps we even defy death. Just so we can keep spreading our filth. Then we spread to other planets to do more of the same. And in the end, what have we left behind but plastic and radiation? Think, Alexandra. Isn't it better for beauty to return to the Earth? For us to acknowledge that intelligence was a mistake, and to gracefully exit while we can? Stop this. Go spend time with your friends and loved ones before the end. Let it go. Let us all go. Let there be peace. I don't understand how someone could hate humanity so much. This person must have been full of sadness and frustration to write something so ugly. I've tried to understand it as well, but I still don't. Against the Athenians and Socrates alike. In killing a philosopher for asking questions they did not like, the Athenians committed themselves to a tragedy with an ironic ending. Some will say that his true crime was his friendship with this guy, the shameless deceiver of idiots and buffoons, and the insipid brute Critias, and that he was executed as an enemy of democracy. That he was the latter can hardly be denied, for Socrates asked not too many questions, but too few, or he would not have survived the rule of the 30 tyrants. Yet in the end he got what he had asked for, a tyrannical decision made by would-be wise men against the spirit of freedom, which he obeyed like a knave, and the Athenians, in fulfilling his wishes, strangled the roots of democracy while seeking to preserve it. Ouch, no wonder Stratton wasn't popular. People who speak the truth at all times rarely are. Okay. Is this the door? Yeah. Servers! Oh yay, more reading. Okay. From Thekla, beloved founder, know that I do not believe any of the lies the expedition is spreading about you. Blank is right, this Prometheus illusion is just a test. We will resist temptation as you once did. We will not disappoint. Can they run Minecraft? I don't know, man. Probably. The History of Athena was first published as Athena, a novel, and retained the title for its first 3 printings, now highly sought after. After a lull in popularity, it was reprinted as Athena Reborn, a novel. This edition retained the same text, but included some of the author's poetry. The next edition, however, published long after the author's death under the rather embarrassing title Athena's Truth, included severe cuts and drastic changes to the text, in the interest of updating it for modern audiences. Ugh, barf. Sorry. God, that, like, triggered me so bad. This particularly affected the last chapter, Anthropogeny, which the editors accused of scientism and human supremacy. Science wonderkind Alexander Drennan was one of the few to come to the novel's defense, writing in a long essay that the novel's clear-eyed belief in the value of Athena's journey towards humanity had been essential to shaping her own views, encouraging her to pursue science as a vocation rather than a career, and that changing the text constituted an attack on the author's unique artistic and philosophical vision. Alex, who hurt you, LMAO, one of the editors commented on a popular social media platform. Nadia Sorabi of the Institute for Applied Neomatics also got involved in the discussion, backing Drennan, resulting in a long but unsuccessful campaign to oust Sorabi from her position as head researcher. In the current context of ecological catastrophe, as evidenced by a recent extinction of the orangutan, clumsy editing aside, do the critics of the novel perhaps have a point after all? Is a philosophy that places humans above nature and sees science and technology as the only valid tools the cause of all our troubles? What about other ways of knowing, other ways of living? Is there no, like, overloading anymore? Hello. Did I get everything? Yeah, okay. Alright, anyone have anything to say about that? Oh my god. Okay. Hi, Melvo.
1K, listen.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you something.
Go ahead, ask away.
From your perspective, as someone who's still new to our society, do you think New Jerusalem betrayed Athena?
In a democracy, people are not obliged to support what their leaders want them to. It was necessary to turn away from her ideas. New Jerusalem isn't monolithic. I don't understand the question. Like... Betray her by turning away from her, or betraying her by... I don't understand the question, I guess, like, is the issue here. By deifying her? Yeah, okay, so did they betray her by deifying her? Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just go with that one.
That's true, but she was more than a leader. She wasn't a politician like Herman. She gave everything she had for us.
I should get back to my puzzles. And another question.
When I think about the state New Jerusalem is in, he's put us all in danger. I don't know if he really believes in the goal or if it's just a convenient myth, but I don't care. This is not how you build a living civilization. I don't know. I suspect he's around here somewhere, biding his time. But what he's waiting for, not a clue.
Just, you see Cornelius just lurking right here.
Yes, of course it is.
Of course it is. Why was it so easy for people to believe in the goal?
Because there's no effort involved.
Fair.
Building a better world means taking responsibility. It means making choices and living with their consequences. Surrendering to nature is just letting go.
What do you want to do with your future, Malbel?
I'd like to help make New Jerusalem the city it was meant to be. And then I'd like to help build new cities. On Earth and up there too. Cities nobody's ever imagined before.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, Melville. Okay, Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I will go back to the car thing. See if there's anyone we run into to talk to on the way, but then I think we will call it here. This looks like a height. Oh, hello! Oh my god, hi! Whoops. Would you trust a Melville city? I would trust one built by her. She seems to have a good, like, grasp of tech and whatnot. I mean, she builds everything, doesn't she? Or fixes it all when it breaks. Feel like she would install practical jokes. That would be very funny. you walk into a room and you get like a bucket of water dumped on you, like, but it's RNG, so it's like a 1 in 3 chance. Your house spawns with booby traps. Alright, well, lads, I think we'll call it a day. Because my voice hurts. And my head hurts. And I don't understand the new mechanics. So we'll give my brain enough time to figure it out. And the room is your bedroom, yeah. Every room is at once all rooms, but also not the rooms. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Droxar. I am doing so. Thanks, everyone. We'll be playing Repo with the squad at 9 EST on Friday night. I am going to try... I might do another stream on Saturday. It's gonna depend on... I have a lot of packing to do and stuff for my trip, so... But thank you, everyone. If I don't see you on Friday, then I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend. And next week. I'll be out of town, so no streams next week. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, time zone. Thank you again for the follow, Elysium. I hope you enjoyed and that you have a great rest of your day. Yeah, I really like Talos. I'm having fun. Like, I talk a lot of shit about the game, but I am having fun. So, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day, night, and time zone. Make good choices. Drink water. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!